Hey, everybody, what's going on? This your man, Big B, Brian Hanley. Welcome back to Steelers Almighty. Look, we are breaking down the new acquisition for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Jalen Ramsey, and some of the things that he does in the run game. Yes, I know he's a cornerback, but look, Pittsburgh Steelers corners have to be able to tackle. If he's going to be playing a lot of slot corner, got to be able to tackle. Going to be playing safety as well. Got to be able to tackle. I know we lost Mika Fitzpatrick. I understand. And there's some Steeler fans out there a little queasy about that. But let me just break down some of the things that Ramsey brings to the table. And maybe this will make you feel a little bit better because this guy not only is a willing tackler, is a able and good tackler, very aggressive in the run game. Is something that's going to be a welcome addition to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we're going to break this down for you and let you know exactly what we see. So let's get into this. Before that, remember, like, follow, subscribe, continue to get in that comment section. Also, memberships. If you want to be able to see the All22 that we do of every single game of the Pittsburgh Steelers, not only last year, but for this coming up season, make sure that you sign up to become a member of Steelers Almighty. 5 different levels, 4th level or higher to be able to get the all pro access to all 22. So make sure you sign up for that. Let's get into this, people. So, first thing up, we're going to see Ramsey here. And he comes up in run support to make a play. And boom. Let's stop it here. And there he is right here. Right there in run support. And the thing about it is, as he sheds and gets outside, he kind of backpedals, but does his job. Keeps the play inside and makes it go back inside. And then reverses field and boom, lowers the boom here. I mean, look, this is something that you just don't see every day from somebody at the cornerback position. And I'm not sure the last time we've seen something like this from a Steelers cornerback position. There he is, lowering the boom on 4th and short. Jalen Ramsey, the Dolphins get off the field. Now, here he is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Outside. Again, you'll see him kind of take a little step back, but he presses outside and keeps Etienne from getting outside to be able to get the first down, which is key. Funnels, and there he is. And turns the play back inside. Now, don't get me wrong, there's other Dolphin defenders there as well, but he's outside doing his job. But track him. There's Jalen Ramsey right here. Track what he does, because here he is right here, and he just goes all the way across as we play it. And he just continues to motor and motor and motor. There he goes. Here he is right here. There he is. Lowers the boom. Now, I'm not saying that he made the play all by himself. He didn't make the play all by himself, but he absolutely made the play. Again, here we are in run support. Here's Ramsey down at the bottom of the screen. You notice, I mean, the game is out of hand at this point. There's only 11 minutes to go. Buffalo's up big. Ramsey's still engaged in the football game here. You see him down here at the bottom of the screen. You see tight end right here. Big boy football to his side. They're going to run away. Ramsey's going to come in, scrape down the line of scrimmage, and make the tackle. Again, something that you have to be willing as a corner to be able to do. This is just base formation that Buffalo is currently in. You see him scraping down the line of scrimmage. Recognizes it immediately. Comes down flat down the line of scrimmage here, because that's the key. You don't want to get too wide, because if you come too wide, you're not going to be able to make this tackle. He comes and gets flat down the line of scrimmage to make the play. Again, a willing tackler. Not saying he made the play all by himself, but he's a willing tackler. This will give you a better angle here because this is big boy football. You see, is that right here? You know, they have an extra tackle in the game. That's not a tight end, that's an extra tackle. So they're trying to run the football. Tight end to his side. They're going to motion away. So he's the guy that's left on the backside of this formation. He doesn't go with them. He sees it immediately. I mean, he's coming. Comes right down the line of scrimmage, redirects, gets helped by linebacker 44, but there to make the play. Next up here, you got Ramsey down here at the bottom of the screen. Now he's coming off the edge, coming off hot. Coming off the edge, coming off hot. Again, makes the play. Doesn't get occupied. It's a draw play. He's blitzing, recognizes it, breaks down, and makes the play. Again, it's good recognition. Again, by a willing and able and excellent tackler. So I know some are worried about that. You see Ramsey down here at the bottom, or I guess at the side of your screen right here. There he is. Just comes down, avoids any traffic, and comes in and makes the play. Again, I know you're a little worried about Fitzpatrick, but this is what he brings to the table. Is he playing safety in this instance? No. But he's an able tackle or able-bodied tackler that's as big as a safety. That's down here doing yeoman's work, making plays. Now, nobody blocks him. I know people, well, nobody even blocked him. When was the last time you seen a Steelers guy come down and make a play, a corner on a run play? It's just not something that happens that often. Now, the schematics of it all have to work for in the Steelers' favor. I understand that part of it. The schematics have to work. But having said all of that, he's just going to be a better tackler than what we've seen. He is. He's going to be a better tackler than what we've seen. That's a good thing for the Steelers. That's not a bad thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another situation here. Got Ramsey at the top of the screen. Okay? At the top of the screen. Looking to cause havoc. And now here, might be the best play of the entire segment because you see him up here. You notice there is big boy there. This is big boy football. And if you notice this guy right here, that's a guard. That is not a fullback. That's a guard. They got tackle eligible right here. All the tight ends in the world in the football game, other offensive linemen. The Dolphins are saying or not the Dolphins, the Titans are saying it's 2nd and 8. We just want to run the football. And we're not trying to disguise it. We're just going to run the football. And Ramsey avoids the fullback / guard and makes the play. Comes down right away, gets into the fray, gets into the fray immediately. He doesn't come and, okay, well, I'm out here and I'm just going to kind of stand out here and try to funnel things back inside. No, he comes downhill right now and avoids this, again, guard / fullback, avoids that altogether and gets down there and make the play. This is set up for this guard to kick him out. And if you look at the play, this can get in there. This right here, it can get in there and you can get some yardage here. But Ramsey, see what he does? Gets underneath the block and makes the play. I mean, that's big time football right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is big time football right there. Underneath, makes the play. And again, this is big boy football that the Titans are wanting to play. You look at it right here. You look at it. That's an offensive lineman. That's not a tight end. There's another tight end. There's a tight end. And then old number 60. That's a guard out here playing fullback. They are literally telling you, we're going here and we're just playing big boy football. Try to stop us. Try to stop us. Ramsey comes in late. Just gets underneath, just more athletic than the fullback slash. And then again, you look at the fullback, it's like you're looking at him, go block him. He doesn't, gets underneath, and he makes the play. Again, a willing and able tackler from the cornerback position. Gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. Got to love it. Ramsey down at the bottom of the screen here. Another great play. We'll back it up just a tad. So there's the alignment. Here he is right down here. Again, gets into the fray. Doesn't, oh, well, I'm going to step back here and just kind of push things aside. No, no, no. That's not what he does. He gets into the fray. I'm right here. Comes outside, does his job, keeps the play going inside. Again, out athletics a big offensive lineman to get and make a tackle. To get in to make the tackle. Does not sit and rest. Goes in there. Tackles pulling. Nope, not doing it. Not having it. Not having it. And again, the Titans are trying to run the football. They are trying to run the football. Here's Ramsey right here, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't just step back and kind of let other people make the play. No, he gets right down in here and gets after it. And again, cornerback position. This is from the cornerback position. See? And there's the difference. Tackle right here is pulling. He pulls, comes out. It's him and Jalen Ramsey. It's those two guys. You get you down block here, and it's those two. What are you going to do? And there he goes. Nope, not having it. Not having it. Again, gets into the fray. Center comes around, says, nope, no sirree, Bob. Love it. Love it. Look, I understand, ladies and gentlemen, that we can be nervous about Mika Fitzpatrick not being there. I get that. But Jalen Ramsey brings something to the table that the Pittsburgh Steelers currently don't have. And again, it is a more important position for the Steelers than safety. I never have said, I never will say that safety is not important. Never going to say that because every position on a football field is important, but some are more important than others. Having cornerbacks is always going to be more important than safeties. It's just that simple. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if you've got a cornerback on your football team that can tackle like this and be as versatile as this guy, it's a win for the Pittsburgh Steelers, ladies and gentlemen. It's a win. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this today. Again, as always, remember to like, follow, subscribe, continue to get in those comments. Let us know exactly what you think. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you know exactly when Steelers Almighty content comes out. Also, remember memberships, man. If you want to get to All22 for not only now, the previous year's games, also the upcoming games, level 4 or higher, make sure you sign up to the All Pro level. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon, and aloha.